All right, the situation is we have to carry this levine here, this hazard. We have about a 60-70 yard shot. And for those with aquaphobia, this is a tip for you.
Hi guys, so what we have here is we have a tight lie out of the fairway. We have about a 60-yard shot where we have to carry a hazard slightly uphill. I know it's a shot that gives a lot of our members the heebie-jeebies, and I know it's a shot that a lot of amateurs are out there struggle with. My three key tips for this shot is, number one is mental, right? A lot of this is a fear of going into the hazard. So let's take away that fear and focus on something positive. So one thing that I really want you to focus on when you have this nervy shot where you have to carry a hazard is a full mental commitment, whether the shot comes out good or not, of striking the ball. And not only striking the ball, but we need to strike the ball and then some turf interaction after it. So make sure that we have a brush. So a nice thought that I like to have for amateurs is not to get the ball airborne, is not to even make a good swing. It's a simple thought as make a brush. Make a brush. You'll be surprised how many times that when people skull this shot over the green or lay the sod over it, that there is no brush. It's either a stomp or a lift up where you don't make contact with the ground at all. So the first tip is don't worry about so much about the outcome. Focus on the brush and a full commitment to making that brush. Number two, most amateurs from this situation set up with the club face, especially with the wedge, a little bit shut. Now, a shut club face also de-lofts or negates loft. So if I make a perfect golf swing with the club face 2 degrees shut, it's gonna come out low and left. Now, whether it's your subconscious or your brain just trying to fix that club face, what I see a lot of times with that shut club face is then it's gonna be a tilt this way to square that club face up. Now, if I'm tilted over into the ball with the shut face and I try to square this up, see how my body leans back and then it's getting into the right foot. So that's a lot of times, that's the chunky one way back here. You don't wanna do that, so we lift our body up and that's the skull. So we have to make sure with these shots that club face is square. If anything, I want this a degree open rather than being shut. And the last thing, and you've heard this one before, is accelerate to the finish. Because again of the fear of coming up short, I see a lot of members and a lot of amateurs take too much club, take this real big backswing and decelerate into the finish. If you want to take more club to ensure that you get over the hazard, great. But I would still rather have you grip down on it and make a full aggressive swing through the ball. And if it goes over the green, it goes over the green. Hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.